Failure. Failure. That is what I want us to talk about on this week's episode of Minutes with MinistaMike. Failure. When you hear the word failure, what comes to your mind? I always say that you should first define what I'm talking about before you even listen to my point of view. So, when you hear the word failure, what comes to your mind? That is what I want us to think about in another way this week. Failure. Failure is often viewed as a setback or a disappointment. When you experience a setback or a disappointment, you think in terms of failure. A deviation from your desired outcome is often viewed as failure. When you aim for something and you did not hit it, when you aim for a mark and you miss it, you think in terms of failure. However, it is important for us to recognize that failure is also an opportunity for growth. That failure is also an opportunity for learning. It's also an opportunity to build grit and to be more to become more of a resilient person. It is a natural part of life. Failure is. It's a natural part of life. Nobody stands tall today that has never experienced failure. You need to know. Look around you. It is not peculiar to you. It is not single-handedly your lot. It is not about your destiny. It is a natural part of life. You cannot learn how to walk without tripping. Even when you learn how to run, you still trip occasionally. Go watch the marathon. Go watch some relay race. Go watch some sprints. You discover that even professional athletes trip up sometimes. Professional hurdlers trip up on their hurdles sometimes. So failure is a natural part of our journey towards success. You will not experience the magnitude or maximum level of success without experiencing some pockets of failure. So you need to accept this reality. Because I think what hurts us the most about failure is our lack of acceptance of the nature of failure itself. We think it should not have happened. We start exclaiming, why me, why me, why me? The question is, why not you? You are being tested by life, and life is asking you a question. Are you worth the success you are aiming for? Are you worth the success you're believing for? Are you even worth the level of success that you want to see? That is the question that life is throwing at you whenever you experience some form of setbacks, whenever you experience failure. One thing I know about failure is that it provides valuable lessons. It gives you insight into what you are doing wrong. It gives you insight into where you still lack knowledge. It gives you insight into where you lack understanding of deep wisdom. So do not view failure as something that should not happen to you. View failure as part of success, that you won't experience the success you're looking for without failure. Failure is your teacher. The failure you will experience this week is there in your life to teach you. The failure you will experience this month is there in your life to teach you. The failure you will experience today comes to teach you a lesson. The question is, will you learn? And with what attitude will you learn? Most times we refuse to get the wisdom that failure comes to teach us because of our attitude, because of how we view failure, because of our perspective, and because of our psychology. So today, this week, I'm bringing this back to your table and say, see, you need to see failure as your teacher that wants to teach you the key principle of success. How you can develop patience, how you can develop commitment, how you can develop consistency, how you can develop grit on your journey towards success. So these are the few things I want you to go with this week. Number one, embrace failure as a friend. All right? Embrace failure as a friend. I'm not saying you should go out and start looking for failure or something. No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying embrace failure as a friend. Before you go further, I want you to like this video, comment what you're learning, share this video with your own circle and cycle of friends, and also be importantly subscribe so that we'll be able to grow this channel together. Subscribe and share it home and abroad. Thank you. All right. So I say embrace failure as a friend. Failure can be your greatest teacher. It can be your greatest ally if only you embrace it. Instead of fearing failure, it's important for you to plan with it. Do you understand? Whatever plan you have in your life, plan failure into it. That okay, if things go wrong, what will I do? Have what is called a second principle thinking. If this thing goes wrong, what will I do? If I do it like this and this is the result I got instead of this result that I'm looking for, what will I do? So embrace failure as a friend. Embrace, don't see failure as an enemy. See, this is a mental game. The moment you see failure as your enemy, you will push against it, you will resist it, and whatever you resist will persist because you are giving it your thought, you are giving it your energy, you are giving it all your concentration, and whatever you keep seeing in your life, your reticular activating system, your RAS will keep bringing it to your table. So when you see failure as an ally and the thing comes and you say, okay, what did you come to teach me today? It spins in your mind. Your mind changes and you start looking for solutions to it. Another point is, see, authenticity is very important. Most people project themselves on social media, on the internet space, as if their life is perfect. No, sir. Be authentic. To connect with people, people want authenticity. Do you understand me? People want to connect with real people, not just people that fake some screenshots of the money they have never seen in their life and say they are successful. Not people that rent cars so that they will tell you that their life is going well and you will click on it. It's just a clickbait thing. Yes, some people are really killing it, but some are faking it. Do not be that person that fakes it. People want to connect with authentic people. They want to see your journey. Not everything you put on social media that, oh, I feel today, I feel tomorrow. No. I'm saying strategically, let people know these are the things you're struggling with. These are the areas in your life that is not yet perfect, and they will see you as authentic, because that is one of the lessons that failure will help you build. It will help you build an authentic life. It will help you build real connection with people, because when you share your vulnerability, people will connect with you. They will know they are not alone, and you will be able to teach people the wisdom that you have gained while doing what you're doing and while failing at it until you succeed. And also learn. See, the reason why people hate failure is that most times they don't learn from it. Most times they don't gain from it. And then it becomes a cycle of failing and failing and failing. And you think you're cursed. You are not cursed. You are just not learning what you ought to learn the first time that it happens. So learn and grow. Failure is not the end of your road. Failure is just a starting point. So learn and grow. You need to learn how to learn from failure. Do you understand me? You need to learn how to learn from failure. You need to learn how to use failure to grow you. You need to remember this. It is not about avoiding failure. You need to learn how to fail forward. Do you understand me? That is turning setbacks into opportunities for progress, turning setbacks into opportunity for success. Finally, on this week's episode, I want you to do this. See, it's important for you to share your journey with people. I mentioned authenticity and connection earlier. It is important for you to share your connection with people. And that is what I'm encouraging you to also do this week. Don't be afraid to share your journey, all right? Including the failures and your successes and your challenges, on your obstacles and your setbacks that you have encountered along your way. Do not be afraid to share it, because by sharing your experiences authentically, you are able to inspire people. You are able to inspire people to embrace their own struggles, to persevere in the face of adversity. So today, this week, share your journey. All right. The failure you experience this week, share it with someone to encourage them. That's it. It's not only you going through this economy in Nigeria right now. It's not only you facing whatever you're facing, US, UK, Australia, whatever you're watching this. It is not only you. Life is not peculiar to you that way. You are not cursed. You are going through life. I've gone through this before, and this is how I overcame. So share your journey. And finally, You need to learn how to celebrate progress. That is how failure cannot have anything on you. Celebrate the progress you're making. Yes, today I did this. Today I become better at this. Celebrate progress. Do not focus on perfection. That is why most people dread failure, because they want to be perfect. No, no, no. Celebrate progress. Write it somewhere. Progress over perfection. Progress over perfection. So today, let me ask you this. Are you growing? If yes, celebrate. Are you progressing? If yes, celebrate. That thing, that book that you're writing, have you made another step towards finishing it? Celebrate. Do you understand? It's not about perfection. The paragraph will still be reviewed over time, but celebrate where you are on the way to where you're going. So this week, use failure and don't let failure use you. Thank you, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye for now.